Remember how we were meant to be playing a game against Ammanford between, you know, the double head against Athen Lido? Didn't happen. Waterlogged pitch. So we're just going straight into the double header. This is a Quite Average Gamer. My name is Duncan and welcome back to the Journeyman. So there is one thing that came up between episodes, and it was to do with Kerry Williams. He came basically wanting more football, and we promised we'd play him in some more games. It was basically just a short-term measure, just try and get out and not have too many issues with him. Still going to probably try and move him on. Sorry, excuse me, in January. I just wasn't in the mood to have a dynamics issue due to him falling out with me. So outside, so he will come in. He'll come in instead of Davies. He's playing a slightly different role than Davies or Davis would. I think he was calling that Davis. I'm pretty sure that's Davis and not Davies. I can't remember who started the last game now. On the right hand side and on the left, we've got Dylan, we've got Jones. Maybe made one or two wee changes. Nothing major. Also turns out this is a derby game, so it's a double header of a derby, which is quite cool. Perkins, we actually. I know we've seen that. Never mind, I was going to tell you something you've already seen. So let us go into the first game. And we are at home. So I thought I was going to yawn there. This is what happens when you're recording at like 1 in the morning. So, fucking leave a mark. One of the things I might try and do, granted that we get a new contract for next season, is either lose a coach and bring in an assistant manager, or maybe make one of the coaches an assistant manager if they're interested. I just like having one. Yeah, instead of not. I guess it doesn't really make much of a material difference, but it would be handy. They are playing in purple. Didn't expect purple, but they are playing in purple today. We're in white. I genuinely don't know what our home kit is, because like the little images is red and kind of yellow and black, and I've yet to see us playing the colours that are on display, so that's there. But it's Jones now with the corner in. Easy out. Ben picks up outside the box, tries to side for it. And why would you try and pass it in from there? Just put your foot through the fucking thing, I think is probably the best way to do it. Going into January, I think our main priority is probably moving people on more than it will be signing people. But, you know, if we move one or two players on, it frees up a bit more weight. Fuck me. If it frees up some wages that we can use in January, then we probably will. Come this summer, it's looking like we're going to have about £300 a week minimum extra to spend as things currently stand. That can also change with maybe a lesser wage budget. Excuse me, with a lesser wage budget, depending on the club's finances. That's a really good finish, but he should not be putting that in from there. I am not confident we're going to do well here in this double header. Excuse me again. Goes worthy. Puts the ball in. That's just shit. I feel like maybe the fact that they're sitting so deep and with the formation the players are doing, we might struggle to break them down here. Dylan's having a poor game. Jones having a bad game on the left-hand side. It's not his natural position. He can play there quite comfortably, but it's not his natural position. Maybe worthwhile changing that round at half-time. Hart with the goal. We're back in it. Fucking who knows what the fuck I'm on about. Ignore the can of juice. Dylan, ball across. Beb just loses out. Jones with the slide tackle. Hart first to react. It's 1-1, and we are back in this game. Still isn't making me change my mind on if I should take Dylan off. We still might. We still might. One of the players that we did say we're going to not renew his contract is Perkins. If I could get him to agree even like £50 a week for a year, like a complete half wage, I would love to maybe keep him on. But if we can't, then I'm not too bothered. We need to do something. to try and make that change. Oh, we do have him. There's Saunders there. Couldn't see him for a minute. Saunders is going to come on. We'll switch that round and put Jones on the preferred right-hand side. But yeah, if we can get him to stay, that'd be great. But I'm not holding my breath. I think we'll be able to find players that we can kind of build on. For example, like the guys that we've got, like Jones, Clayton, Morris, like these guys, the regens, new gens, whatever you want to call them, they might be our better option of rebuilding. They're maybe at most going to take an appearance fee. If we can get them in the lower end of that, great. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. That is awful. I just thought about building the team around you, Clayton, and you do that. Why would you not stop that? That is horrendous. This is just too easy. Oh, this is just too easy. Look at that. Ball right over the top. What the fuck is Clayton and Jones doing there? That is bad. One of the issues I generally do feel for next season is the defence needs rebuilt completely. Well, the whole squad needs rebuilt, but that defence, I'm just not comfortable with it at all. I think I might bring Gruff on. Gruff. Swap them to round. And then maybe more comfortable positions. I'm going to take Williams off, bring Davis on. Just changed a little bit more attacking. Like we've been used to playing. We're still playing with a balanced mentality, but we're putting on a couple more attacking roles in there. Or asking guys to be more attacking. Come on. Perkins really isn't winning the ball much for us that we've seen. He might be, but from what we've seen, he's not. And that's kind of a worry. It's not even a worry as much as I think Morris is probably better in there on the ball, keeping things ticking over. If he's not winning balls for us, then I'd rather somebody in there who could be setting things up. Bebb isn't having a good game at all. Do we go to the old faithful of Damon Thomas? We might have to. Gruff with the ball to Hart, good touch. Bebb fucking misses that. Please don't fuck this up. If you want to look at it, I was actually just looking at audio. I thought there was audio coming from somewhere else, and I was just quickly checking. They're just passing the ball. They're just keeping possession. They're happy as Larry here. Right, yeah. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to see if Thomas can rescue something for us. Haven't seen him in a while. Jones is on a booking. You know, I'm going to risk. I'm going to bring Morris on instead of Perkins. He's still going to be playing defensive midfielder, but he might when we're on the ball just be able to get something going for us. Got to hope for something because we're not doing much as is. Hart though to Jones to Krause, Gruff, Jones, Hart. I mean, look at that. Having Hart and Davis in there doing the same role, but just both of the centre midfielders kind of attacking, supplementing up, supporting Bebb or Thomas has kind of worked for us. I don't I don't feel comfortable with it. But if it works, it works. This is shit. We have not just given away a fucking penalty, have we? This has been awful. Let's do something that we haven't done since one of the early games of the season. We stand at the side of the pitch. We call them all cunts. We'll berate them. Now, Damon, I need a quick double from you, my friend, because we are screwed. Looks like we're suffering a defeat here. We're not pulling this back. We have been poor. We've had the same amount of shots on target. I mean, if you look at that, generally said we've been the better team. This game is not over. This is a weird camera angle. Thank you. What the hell were you doing there? I mean, let's look at the stats, but I think it looks like we might have been all over them. 8 shots, 3 on target. They had 7 shots, 3 on target. But we had 12 corners. We committed a lot of fouls. 80% of our passing, but possession was crap. That was awful. That is actually awful. Yeah, I'm disgusted with that result. The next game's in a few days' time. We'll meet up for that. It's going to be away from home. They're above us in the league. We've got a game in hand with Ammanford. If we can finish mid-table, I'd be quite happy. But it's that performance I'm not happy with. We'll be back in a minute. We'll be doing the second leg, and then we'll have a quick glance into January. So, let's do what the fuck's going on here. Let's talk about a couple of changes to the team. Saunders came in at left mid. Jones went back to the right-hand side. Pavis came on the bench. Dillon's dropped. I'm kind of done with Dillon. That's fine, because come the 1st of January, we will have Williams back. When Williams comes back, he played the right forward, Jones was on the left. We're just going to switch him round. We know that he can play on the left-hand side as a wide midfielder. Jones can keep on the right-hand side there. Something that did... Oh, there is another change, actually. Evans is coming and go for Kite Clayton. Talking about Evans, we just offered him a new contract. I think it was a 2-year extension. Or was that a 2-year deal? Can't remember. We offered him 2 years, I think. And instead of £5 a week, we've offered him 6. I know. Beb, contract's up at the end of the season. Same again. So that's what we've offered them to. Hopefully they'll accept. The only other player who we could have offered that... Well, we set a lot of guys to release that, so let's just show you, because it's probably easier. We've not even touched the staff stuff. We'll worry about that at the end of the season. O'Leary, Damon Thomas, Lewis Robinson, and Rowan Piper, we've all set them for release. Connor Young, I haven't made a decision on. I don't know if we should keep him. Okay, I think we will keep him. But, do you know what? There's still enough time on his contract. He seems like the type of guy that we might be best just keeping as a fringe player. Again, he's not wanting that much for extension. I don't think he wants anything. I think it's still £5 a week is what he was on before. If we can get him to sign on to that, that's one defender that we don't need to worry about. And if he's only wanting to be a fringe player, it does let us sign better in January if possible, or in the summer. Dog, what are you doing at my feet? I'm away. I have a dog. I don't know if you've seen my dog yet. You will, eventually. Roxy, move! I am recording. So that is what we're doing. We're going into today's game. I'm not changing Williams. We've promised him first team football. We'll give him a couple of games. I'll probably use him in the games in January that we won't see. When he inevitably does bad, he'll get dropped again. Or if we can't, we'll just move him on. That is the ideal scenario. What I do want from this is a bit of revenge. We've changed 1 or 2 players. Having Evans back in goals is probably a bigger boost than I expected. I didn't expect Evans back yet. So the fact he is fit... Roxy, can you stop licking my hand? Come over here. Thank you. So having Evans back is probably a bigger thing for us than not. There's nothing wrong with Kai Clayton. Good goalkeeper for us. Having him as our backup. We've released Chris Curtis. I don't think I've said that. We ordered him a mutual termination with no payoff. He took it. Pennock's loan, we're going to, if I can, I'm going to terminate that in January. Just get him away. We don't need him with Clayton and Evans. I'm very comfortable with them too, especially next season. I don't feel that needs to change. If Beb signs on a new contract, we just need to find players to replace Beb with. You know, backup strikers, second choice strikers, things like that. So it's kind of in a good place for us. If we can get Hart at the end of the season on a wage that we're comfortable with, I'll probably try and sign Miles Hart. Possibly the same in Goldsworthy. I don't know what their contract situations are. I'll be honest, I haven't checked. That's something if I'll remember we can do at the end of the game. But there's so many just kind of positions in the squad that I'm just not happy with long term. Like, enough to get me through the season, yeah, that's fine. But long term, not really. Might need to start dropping Perkins as he's going on and bringing Morris back in, because he could be our first choice DM if we stick to using a DM. Jones will keep his place as in the right winger, Dylan Jones. We know Williams is coming back in, a player who ran the show for us no matter where he played, let's be honest. So there is building blocks in place here. Oh, fucking hell. I asked again for senior affiliate and get told I hadn't been with the club long enough. I mean, I fucking joined in the summer. It's now December. I'm saying, you need money, but apparently not. Second time that's an option for me to ask for. I'm going to ask for it again. It gives the club a bonus financially, and it would maybe help us get a couple of good players in on loan. I am disappointed. I don't even know what we've done in this game. Bebb and Saunders aren't playing remotely well. Krause is having an awful game as well. I'm not really got many options of switching that round at the moment, so we'd have to kind of make do. We're going to keep an eye. Jones having a bad game, so we're going to keep an eye again on Williams. He's not playing badly, which is a bonus. I'm kind of tempted that if Perkins isn't doing much, instead of taking Williams off, if he's playing well, maybe move Williams into the middle of like a solid block of 5, have them to attacking with Williams in the middle, trying to be a playmaker. Our wide players and striker are doing nothing so far. Perkins is having a good game. I'm wondering if it'd be worthwhile if we could go in a bit narrow and going 2 up top. I think this is going to be stupid, but I'm going to go with this. It's going to look weird, but this is what I'm thinking at the moment. You go there. You'll be a deep line playmaker on support. Perkins is having a decent game. Also lets me put Williams on for Krause. He'll be a no-nonsense fullback. We're maybe playing wing play, and we're now not playing with any width, because I'm not expecting Gruff to run up the wing. Goldsworthy might, but I'm not expecting the rest. So this will be interesting to see how the team react to not having the players to fit the style of play I'm asking them to play. Bebe's having a bad game, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. I don't know what we'll do if we need to take him off. Have we just given away a penalty again? What is wrong with yous? Yes, come on, Evans. Welcome back, Evans. Welcome back. Bebb is being awful. Let's just start being creative. We'll play him over there in that position. Let's take Hart off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make one more change. Let's just switch things around just a little bit and try and see if we can just sneak a goal. Can Thomas be the man of the moment again for the club? It wasn't in the last game, but can he manage it today? We put on wingers. They're both crap, but we put on wingers. Ashford scored a couple of screamers, though, to be fair. Davies to Thomas. He's get by 1. Yes! Damon Thomas. 14th goal of the season. I have told this guy we're not renewing his contract. And honestly, there's a part of me that's like, oh, do we just fucking do it? He's scoring goals. But fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. Thomas coming in. 1-0. 15 minutes left. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I honestly thought I was going to be out. Can we get a second? It's a Goldsworthy corner. Majority of these are usually crap. Like so. Thomas picked it up though on the outside of the box. Williams to Williams. Oh god, we're going to have 3 Williams again. Piper with honestly one of the worst chances I've seen us do, but somehow it's a corner. Goldsworthy again. Can he find an actual player of ours? No. Still can't hit a player of ours. Maybe we will eventually. Oh, Jones passes it back to Thomas, out to Goldsworthy. Puts it across to the back post. That was falling for Ashford, I think. Just take him out. Take him out. Take him out. I don't care if we play dirty. Just take them out. I don't want to lose this game. Evans. See how much more confident we are with Evans back. Saves a penalty and it just doesn't feel as bad. Ashford's picked it up though. He's 1-on-1. Ashford. Oh, he's got to do better there. Just drags it wide of the post. I like how Williams is now playing pish after me saying he's been playing well today. Come on. Just see this out. 1 minute of regular time remaining. We're in the final minute of the game. Don't lose one here. Yes, Williams. Big Gruff saving that in the back post there. 4 minutes added time. That is a worry. Gruff again wins that. Their keeper's out. Can Gruff score it? Just hit it. No. Should have went for it. But it's fine. Like, let's just keep possession. Let's do what we can do. Come on, lads. Clear it. Clear it. Blow the whistle, Def. Blow it. Come on. Damon Thomas to the rescue once again. Do I just see what he wants? Fuck, it's a good one. I'm not going to sit here and complain about performance. We won a game with at least one XG lower than your opponent. Nice. That's not bad for us. It's put us up a little bit. 24 points. We're getting away for that relegation zone, which is awesome. Thomas just came in. Evans, fantastic again. Good to see him back. Damon Thomas. He's accepted emergency backup. Yes. Yes. Man, if you stay as emergency backup, I'll be such a happy man. Right. Fuck it. We'll ignore the press conference just now. In terms of the squad, I don't know when his contract's up. His contract is up. He could be someone we might look to try and get on a contract. What about Hart? Same with Hart. The issue is they're both on £25, £50 a week. That is an issue for us. Jordan Davis is wanted. Why am I still getting this? He is wanted. But you see Dawson in the summer when we didn't move him on. I'm kind of going to try and not move him on. At least until the summer. Kerry can go whenever. There is some interest in him. Whether we have a different look squad coming into January, I don't know. Games will come back for then. Maybe Abergavenny. Or do we skip the month of January completely and come back for that 2 games in Feb and go over the January signings? So let's do that. I'll get through January. I'll get transfers and things done if possible. And then we'll meet up on the 2nd for the Lilani Town game. And then we'll also play it against what I'm assuming is Cumberland Celtic, but I don't know how to say that. I'll learn one day in February. We also have that semi-final coming up in March, so we definitely want to get that game done as well. Coming up soon and the end of season. Coming a lot quicker than I expected. Thank you everyone for watching today, however. If you want to see more from them, I do stream over on Twitch. Link in the description below. I'm streaming usually every Monday to Friday from about 7 o'clock at night UK time. There's also a link to my Discord and a whole lot more in the socials below. If you like what you see, please leave a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to keep up to date with everything we do here in the Journeyman. Till next time, bye for now.